Hey guys, what is up? It is ArayzGotGame here, bringing you guys another Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 map breakdown. In this video, I'll be breaking down Carbon, and so as you can see over the top, I got an over-the-top map view anyway of Carbon. As you can see, there's A, B, and C flag. I have the mark. The blue arrow represents the team spawning on A side, and the red arrow represents the team spawning on C side. On this map, I really chose to do this one only because a lot of people are kind of like, oh, well, Carbon sucks because it's a bad map. Most of you probably just don't know how to play it, and I'm going to try to fix that. So, anyway, B flag is pretty big to maintain on this map only because it's the one flag that changes the least amount of times on the whole map. Also, like in the mission episode, and C and A are kind of just flip-flopping. I prefer C over A, but anyway, let's take a look at the class I'll be using. Alright, so as you can see, once again, this is another shotgun class. It's the USAS-12 with damage and extended mags. You're going to see the PM9 actually come into pretty big use in this video. It actually gets me quite a few kills, the PM9. Along with the USAS-12, I use extended mags only because the USAS-12 doesn't have a very big clip on it. Steady Hand Pro, Quick Draw Pro, and Steady Aim Pro all work well together on any shotgun class. Steady Hand Pro is kind of a must for any shotgun. I got the Bouncing Betty for the objectives, Concussion Grenades for flashing, Predator Missile, Precision Airstrike, and Reaper. Simply because this map is once again another map that's just really open and pretty good for kill streaks. Not that great for AC-130s and stuff, but I was too lazy to change it, and I didn't feel like running Specialist because I do that all the time. So I ran some assault kill streaks, and anyway, let's just kind of get into the game here. So anyway, here's the game. Hey guys, alright, so here's the gameplay. As you can see, I'm running all this stuff together, and you're gonna see how this is all gonna pull together. Now, one thing you have to remember when playing on Carbon is a very close quarters map. Carbon is one of the most, I want to say it's one of the most action-packed maps in the game because it's so close together. Like around every corner there's a guy. You know, you're barely ever gonna like take a turn and there's not gonna be a guy there, or you know, running from some direction. And I'm running damage on the USAS-12 simply just because it's a 1 to 2 shot kill, and it beats those striker faggots. The only competition it really has is the KSG or the Model 1887, and the Model 1887 more of a 2-shot kill type of gun more than a 1-shot in my opinion. It just seems like, you know, you're more likely to get double hit markers with a Model 1887 than you are a KSG-12. I don't know, they're both kind of equal in that category, I don't know, but the USAS-12 pretty much gets it done in 1 shot with damage. I'm taking people with strikers in 1 shot, and to me, right now, at the current time, is the best shotgun in the game, if you ask me. But anyway, that's one thing you really want to keep in mind. And you notice my team secured A flag and B flag, and you kind of want to keep flip-flopping flags in this game, simply because, you know, if your enemy takes C, you want to be on A getting it, because as soon as they get off that flag, they're going to be brum rushing B like a motherfucker. Because this is another map where if you control B flag, you're pretty much going to win the game, only because, you know, your team is going to on and off control A and C flag the whole game. But if you can control B flag, that's a guaranteed flag, you know, and it's the hardest one to gain control of, and once you keep it, it's pretty easy to keep, if you ask me, because most objectives are easier to defend than they are to capture, and, you know, this is how this map works. It's so close together that, you know, say you have A and B flag, you know, A and B flag is a pretty good setup, which is what my team has right now. If your team is running down from C, it is hard as shit for them to grab B flag, even though it's closer to their objective, or to their home flag. You have the bridge, you have a stairwell, and you have another stairwell, and you have to come out of a doorway in order to get to the objective, where right here you have this whole open area. So pretty much, honestly, I know I said C flag, but A flag may be the better option if you have both flags. A flag's A and B work well together. And one other thing really quick, you'll notice here I picked up a P90. I don't get very many kills with the P90. I also pick up a UMP45 later on in this gameplay. But you know, I attempt to get kills with both of them, but I don't. I get assists, I think. But I finished 47 and 12 with a shotty. And you know, this is the one map where shotguns tend to work very well. For SMGs, I would recommend the P90. P90 is just so dominant on this map. Like, the P90 does work. It has a really big clip also. The P90 has a really big clip, and it's an all-around good SMG. You know, it's halfway decent from medium range and close range. So if you want to run an SMG, because I understand not everybody has the proficiencies and shit that I have on my classes, that may be what you run. Or if you have a shotgun that's a higher rank, just run the same stuff I'm running and see how well it works for you. It's like I said in my last video, it's all about what works for you. And you'll see right here, I'm defending B, and they're attempting to take it. See, like, they have to sit there and look around and lay on the ground and try to figure out where I'm coming from. I already know where they're at, so you know, A and B flag are pretty, definitely to me the best flags to have when playing this game mode. Domination is pretty easy to win. You just need to control 2 objectives. You know, you don't need to get a million fucking caps and stuff like that. Like, you can do what I'm doing, just patrol the objectives. You know, if they're trying to take some shit, roll in there, fuck some heads up, do what you gotta do. You know, I also, well, like, one thing really quick here, I'm gonna get kind of off topic. I haven't been uploading a lot, but I quit my job on Friday, so I'll be uploading a lot more on my personal channel. Maybe a bit more to MreGamersTV. I know I'll be uploading more to Combat, but anyway, that was just a quick fill-in. But anyway, you know, Carbon's not a hard map to play. People make it seem way harder than it is. You know, like, so many people I know hate Carbon and Downturn. Like, I think Carbon is maybe the second most hated map in the game, opposed from Downturn. I mean, even I hate Downturn. You know, Downturn's a hard fucking map. Honestly, I'm kind of optimistic if I'm going to be able to get a gameplay on it or not, because so many people hate it. You might actually get a negative gameplay for that game, only because, you know, I play it maybe once or twice every 3 weeks. It doesn't come up very often. But, you know, a lot of people are, I hate hearing people constantly complain about Carbon, only because, you know, a lot of people, I want to say, try to camp, and it doesn't work on this map, which is, I think, why a lot of people hate it. Like, you can sit in a corner for as long as you want, but eventually someone's gonna run by you, and because the map is so close together, it's you're gonna get fucked eventually. You know, it's not where you can just sit in a corner on one of these maps like Lockdown or some shit. You can just sit in one fucking room and control the whole game. You know, this map does not work that way, and I'm actually kind of glad it doesn't work that way, only because, you know, camping's getting as bad as it is anyway, with, you know, Call of Duty and just the way people are playing it as of recently. You know, it seems like a lot of people are just camping their asses off excessively right now. I mean, I've been getting killed by 20th prestigers with FMG9s, which is, you know, they're just sitting in corners, which, you know, I kind of wonder why your 20th prestige is still sitting in a fucking corner, but, you know, it's whatever. People play the game the way they play it, and you can't really help it. But this map is just, it's a way better map than people give it credit for. You know, if you know what you're doing and you have a good reaction time, you'll be good. If you're not that good, turn up that sensitivity a little. You know, 1 or 2. I wouldn't go anything beyond 3, only because that's really gonna fuck you up, and that's almost like quick scoping status. But you know, this steady aim also on this shotgun works fucking amazing. Where, you know, you got all these other shotguns where it's like, if you don't have steady aim on it, it is gonna completely fuck you up. You know, this shotgun's the best shotgun in the game, you ask me. And then you see me here, MP9, going to work. This is also definitely the best secondary for this class. Why? Because, you know, like I said in my last video, the shotguns don't have unlimited range. This ain't Battlefield. And, you know, having an MP9 where, you know, it does halfway decent damage and you can finish people off pretty quick, You know, it's definitely a great combination. And I got damage, so I'm killing people in 1 to 2 shots. As you can see right now, I'm bombarding the fuck out of these people with kill streaks. I just got like, I think 4 kills with a fucking precision airstrike. You know, sometimes you just get unlucky, and that's Modern Warfare 3, you know, like right there, I got shot in the corner. I knew I was gonna I actually, to be honest, knew I was gonna get killed in that corner. Only because, you know, just the way the spawning is. I honestly, I wanted to get up and move when I got that Reaper, and I was getting ready to, and then I got shot. But, right here, as you can see, just raining missiles down on their objectives. I get shot down, though, and, you know, it's whatever. You know, it just, whatever works for you. I mean, honestly, I don't play Carbon a lot, but I know how to play it. And if you're just smart with the way you handle the game, you know, whatever game type you're playing, like for Search and Destroy, Carbon is not a bad map. You know, it's just, you gotta know what you're doing. And it's funny because, you know, I'll be on Xbox and like I'll vote for Carbon. You know, anytime Carbon comes up, I'll generally vote for it just because I have a good idea of what the map is and I know how to maneuver it. Also, like, you'll notice I'm not running really like right out in the middle. Like right here, I run out in the middle because my teammates started securing B, and I wanted to help him out to hurry it up, and then denied the tactical insertion right there, and I'm automatically back into another building. You know, I don't want to stand out in the fucking middle and get my ass kicked. Like, you know, just defend the objectives. Defending the objectives will get you kills, especially on this map. And if you don't play objectives, you know, you don't play objective game types, something like team deathmatch, stay in the buildings. You know, like right here, you know, this guy trying to sit in his corner didn't work too well. And I'm not gonna say, you know, sit in corners, but play cautiously. Too many people play overly aggressive, or, you know, sit in a corner for 5 minutes and hope for the best. That doesn't always work. So, you know, just play cautiously. That's the only tip I can really give you. And I was pretty pissed right there, not gonna lie. I was about to call in that Predator missile, and this guy with the fucking faggy ass EMP fucked me over. But anyway, guys, this breakdown's coming to an end. There's not really much to break down about this map other than, you know, just play smart. You know, that's really all I can say for any map for that matter. But anyway, guys, I'm ArayzGotGame. A like helps me out. Subscribe if you want to see more. I'm ArayzGotGame. I'm out of this motherfucker. Peace, guys.